Well, hello there, Aquarius. It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good for the week of March 13th through the 19th. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And this is good for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if the message isn't resonating with you, you may want to check out one of your other signs to see if there's a message there for you. All right, so let's take a look at your overall energy. Put your creative energy into action. Really interesting. Gemini, a fellow air sign, had that same thing at faraway places. Really interesting because Libra had this. I think you're taking, it's really the sense of taking your ideas on the road. Using your ideas in order to move in a new direction. And using your creative abilities to help you get there. Really beautiful. You know, it really is. We have Pluto moving into Aquarius. You know, you could feel stuck right now, but it is new beginnings are right around the corner. I love that energy. And it's kind of like taking a look at how you can use your creative energy, okay, to get yourself out of a box. There's this energy that you may feel like you're stuck in a box for some reason. Yeah, you got the Phoenix Rising card. You're going to see things in a new way very soon. Really lovely. You know, Saturn has been in Aquarius for the last 3 years, and I put that reading up last Wednesday for you for the next 3 years. And I'm kind of wondering, Saturn was in your first house, okay, of identity. That was a tough 3 years, and now it's kind of like coming into this energy of, okay, and now I know who I am. How can I put that out into the world? And there is this energy of, okay, I'm going in a new direction. I did the tough work. The last 3 years were really probably difficult for you, Aquarius, with Saturn being in your first house. And now it's kind of like, okay, I did the tough work. What do I do now? You know, kind of going in this new direction towards your true happiness. Look at that. You know, a happier time. To me, this is almost a message that the next 3 years will be a much happier transit for you. So let's take a look. Yeah, you've learned a lot about yourself. The last 3 years were really about learning about yourself, right? And now you have this deep knowing. Now you know you can go after what it is that you want. I feel like, you know, we have this stuck energy. I think the last 3 years you may have felt really stuck in the mud, you know, learning more and more about yourself. And it's kind of like peeling off those onion layers, right? Getting down to who you truly are. But that is difficult work. And now you're like a new baby, ready to take on the world, ready to share your wisdom, your insight, your creative energies with others, and in a nice, healing, energetic way. Wow, what a beautiful energy. So your obstacle at this time is, you know, I feel like you're trying to bring balance into some type of conflict in your life, you know, some type of relationship. It could be a romantic relationship, family relationship, or it could even be a work relationship. You know, you're wanting to bring these people back together and to celebrate. And yet at the same time, I think you're having trouble figuring out how to do that. You're maybe a little bit up in your head and trying to figure that out. It's once again getting creative, getting back into your heart, into your sense of looking at this in a different way. Yeah, because you have the Fool card. You have new energy all over this. This is beautiful. But you're not sure which way you want to go. Understanding that there is something that you have to let go of in order for something new to come in. You could be trying to decide, you know, what am I letting go? You know, you may have a lot of friends. I think that came out in your Saturn transit reading, that you could be changing your friend group, understanding that you're a different person now. You've learned a lot about yourself. You have this deeper knowing. So a lot of the friends that maybe you have had for some time are you've just kind of outgrown them. It's not that, you know, you're better than them or anything. It's really that you've just outgrown them. You see the world in a different way. You see yourself and your role in the world in a different way. And so It's kind of like understanding that you may have to go on the path just for a little bit by yourself, you know, and this is something that might be a little bit daunting for you. Understanding, okay, I have to allow some people or situations in my life to go, okay, in order to bring new things in. It's about moderation, understanding that we have to make space. We have to make space for the new. I always come back to, it's like when you go shopping, right, for new clothes, and you buy a bunch of new clothes and you come home, but if your closet is already packed with clothes, you can't even put the new clothes in there. You have to take something out. It's a little bit about spring cleaning. What are you going to take out of the closet so that you can put your nice new clothes into the closet? So let's take a look at what we have here. We have planning and action. It's about dreaming. You know, where Saturn is now in Pisces, it's about dreaming, making big goals about what it is that you want. And I also feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, it's about nurturing yourself, taking good care of yourself, and taking good care of your finances in your home. It's dreaming really big about what it is that you want for yourself and for your loved ones. And then making plans, you know, for these next 3 years, this may be your focus. You know, what is it that maybe you're thinking about redecorating, right? Or maybe you're thinking about where to put your money, you know, how to spend your money, maybe being a little bit either more frugal or spending your money on things that are really good for you, you know, or, you know, instead of perhaps going and buying a really expensive pair of shoes, maybe you buy a pair of shoes that's a little bit, you know, more cost effective, and then you spend the rest of the money, right, on, you know, going and getting a massage or getting a new haircut or, you know, getting, you know, some kind of spa treatment or something like that. Understanding that perhaps the just true tangible things that you bought, okay, are just things. Now I feel like you're changing your mindset where you want to put your money and putting your money more into caring for yourself, caring for your vessel, all right, and caring for your home. Really a beautiful message. Yeah, this has been a long time in coming, but oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. The Wounded Warrior, it's been a long 3 years. For a lot of you, it could be since 2008. It is this energy of knowing, okay, this has been a long road, but now I know I'm the Empress, you know, gender doesn't matter. I love myself. I'm taking good care of myself. I'm manifesting from my throne. I'm, you know, really and truly nurturing myself and the people that I truly care for. And I think this is also helping you to bring in a new love, bring in somebody that helps to, that cherishes who you are, cherishes what it is that you are doing for yourself. You know, they're coming back to the shoes. So I have nothing against shoes. My mom had quite the shoe collection. But it is kind of like you could have put a lot of money or emphasis on the things that you owned. Okay. So like you wanted a, you know, some elegant type of shoe or something, you know, it's different if you're buying, if you're spending a lot of money on a shoe that is because like a orthopedic shoe of some sort, right? But it also looks pretty. You know, you're buying something that's functional. That's different. You're just buying a shoe because it looks really good, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, you know, especially for special occasions, stuff like that. I'm not, but there's almost like this energy here where you may have made all of your shoes kind of like that, or you may have chosen your clothes, or you may have chosen the things in your home. That was part of the last 3 years, because that would have been your identity, trying to figure out which of these do I kind of relate to, which one of these is kind of part of my identity. You could have changed your style a lot over the last 3 years, but now it's almost this energy. Okay, I've worn all the brands of shoes. I've tried everything, and now it's kind of like, instead of money spending a lot of money on shoes, it is this thing of, okay, I want to purchase experiences, okay, that help me to feel like the empress that I am, right? So it could be that maybe you are changing the things that you buy and not buying as expensive things or as many things, and really putting it more into energy for, you know, healthier food or massages, spa treatments, you know, something that takes care of your body, okay? Really kind of an interesting energy there. I've never really thought of it that way, to be honest. I really haven't. But it is, you know, instead of like trying to put things on your body that cost a lot of money, that would kind of like put out a facade of some sort or try to show who you are. It's kind of like you're working from the inside out. It's kind of like, you know, if you drink a lot of water, your skin will glow more. It's that type of energy where you're kind of like, instead of spending a lot of money on cosmetics or creams to make your skin look better, instead you're doing things internally that will help make your skin look better. And I'm not saying that you're throwing out all the jars or anything, but maybe you are exercising, eating healthier foods, drinking more water, getting your sleep. You're doing the routines, you're building routines that will help to get you the glowy skin that you're looking for, instead of only purchasing products that you can put on your skin to make your skin glow. Wow. It's kind of like you're no longer going with the quick fix. Let's put it that way. It's really kind of interesting. Good for you, Aquarius. Good for you. All right, so let's pull a soul truth card, and one just popped out, so we're going with it. And Aquarius, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, so it says, where can I ask for more help in my life? Are you, these last 3 years, have you been just kind of like plowing through them? I mean, they were a difficult 3 years. So perhaps you felt like you couldn't ask for help, or perhaps you felt like when you did ask for help, you didn't receive it, or perhaps you just, you know, I'm going to do it on my own. That would have been something that you may have said in the last 3 years. So let's see what this says. Until we can receive with an open heart, we've never really given with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Really kind of something to think about. That's a Brené Brown quote. How that might apply to what you're going through at this time. You may have at some point felt like people that asked for help, okay, you know, were weak or something like that. And over these last 3 years, you probably were very independent. Okay, that would have been that Saturn in your first house. And now what you're recognizing is that, you know, life is a give and take, helping others and allowing others to help us. So that could be part of this. It could be that for some of you, with the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, you might be going through a little bit of a health issue at this time, and knowing that, okay, part of this lesson of having the health issue is to allow other people to help you, to step into this energy of taking really good care of yourself. And if that means that you may need to seek out some help from family and friends to help take care of you, or perhaps you're looking for doctors or something to help you to take better care of yourself. There's this energy of, yeah, I'm on this new path of taking good care of me. Wow, I love it. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I really do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing you again really soon. Bye for now.